Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In today's episode we are doing Isurd's Ascension Quest. I did the prerequisites in between this episode and last episode. I hadn't done any of them. It was obnoxious. There was a lot of fast traveling, and it was just kind of miserable. But here we are, in another quest that's a lot of fast traveling.
Looking at Colony Lambda now, wouldn't you agree that it's recovered some of its spirit?
Definitely. The atmosphere feels different to how things were, even a little while ago.
Perhaps the change isn't a vast one, but something is indeed different. If we hadn't met you, perhaps this change wouldn't have taken place. We'd have retreated into our shells.
All we did was give things a little push. I'm sure you'd have managed this by yourself, is it?
You're most kind. Either way, that doesn't change the heap of problems I'm facing. They need fixing, but I can only manage a few at a time.
It's not good if you push yourself too hard, Commander. Getting some rest is important too.
Rest? Not sure how I'd go about getting some rest. The way things are here, I always end up busy, almost without intending to.
I suppose as long as you're at your home colony, things just turn out that way, huh?
And you know, we ain't exactly experts in the art of taking a load off.
That reminds me.
Do you have an idea, Tyon?
Well, this could turn out to be nothing, but earlier I heard a Nopon merchant talking about something called a natural spa.
A spa?
Supposedly it's in a remote place, not easily reachable by people.
What's remoteness got to do with getting poor Izzard here to relax?
The Nopon also said it contained lots of nutrients, stimulated metabolism, promoted blood circulation.
So you're saying if we get our hands on this spa, then even Izzard could get some rest? He'll be able to recover, basically?
Like I said before, the information is questionable. It's only something I heard in passing.
Tyon.
Commander, I'm sorry, I know it's hardly a credible source.
I think I like the sound of this.
Huh?
I say we go out and we find this spa thing.
I'm not really one to talk, but I didn't think you'd be so into this.
Well, I have a passing interest in things of that ilk. But, I don't want to keep you from your journey.
Nah, don't you worry about that. More importantly, how do we go about finding this thing?
Why don't we ask somebody in the city?
Right, better than just us racking our brains about it.
My thanks, all of you.
Just leave it to us, Commander. We'll give this our undivided attention.
Alright, let's go around. They're in the city. Are we even allowed to go there? Okay, we are. I was really worried for a second. Are we allowed to do that? I did notice, looking at the hero screen, make sure I did the prerequisites for Isurd. We don't have Gondor and Monica as heroes, which means that there is going to be a point in time in which we stop doing Ascension quests, go back to Origin, get them, and then do their Ascension quests for 2 more episodes, and then go to the finale. So the finale is even shorter. I'd like to ask you something. Oh dear, yes? Do you know something called a natural spa? Never thought I'd hear anyone ask about those ever again. Oh, do you know something? Why yes, of course. People used to talk about spas until the armies came home. It's a place where you could heal your wounds, warm your spirit, and strengthen bonds with your fellow man. Oh, I did all that? But I've never been to one. You see, in fact, they all dried up decades ago. Don't they exist anymore? They're not something you'd find just anywhere. Not many here in the city know about them. But there's someone who might. There is. I think if there's anyone who can tell you, it's him. Oh, not him. He's called... Give me a minute. I'm counting on you, love. If we don't find it, Isurt is gonna shrivel up and die from stress. Come on now, it's not really that severe. Well, it's the man people call the Trivia King. He's got to know what you need. Brilliant, thank you.
So it's somewhere fairly out of the way?
At least people have heard of this natural spa phenomenon.
Go check out. What is this attention for? Way over there. Whoa. Okay. Hey, buddy. Could we have a moment of your time? What's wrong? Is there an emergency? We want something called a natural spa. We were hoping you might know where we could get one. So you want a spa, do you? Do you know something? Sorry. It's just that I haven't heard anyone talk about one in a good while. It's a quaint pastime and no mistake. But you know what? Spas is something you can just have. It's a pastime, like a hobby. Long ago, people used to take great lengths looking for natural spas. Soldiers tired from war would heal their wounds, with their help, then come out ready to fight again. I guess you could say a spa is something you immerse in. It warms your core, and soon enough you're better, so our records say. The more we hear about this, the stranger it sounds. You soak your body and it heals? Right, though I'm sorry to say, over however many decades the bulbs have disappeared. They can disappear. Yep. You can go looking for one, but I wouldn't hold out too much hope if I were you. This has been a great help. Thank you kindly.
Good to add more names.
Gonna fast travel to this next one. It's kind of far away. We're gonna hear that do a lot. So many times over these next, 15 episodes. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a question. What's that? Looking for something called a natural spa? Natural spa, eh? Never seen such bounties in nature with my own eyes, sorry to say. Bounties in nature? What? Don't you even know that? I guess some of you youngins only know what you know. But if you ask around, among folk my age, you should find someone who could tell you all about them. In fact, someone I once knew used to go searching for spas, but they're in elusive spots, never to be found. Spots like, well, you hear about them being in a forest, or under a cliff, or deep in some cave, but nobody can ever find them. I say, hang on, maybe that old man's been to one. No, maybe he's dead. Don't see him around these days. Might be dead. Okay then. Thanks. Sorry to bother you. Sorry I couldn't be more help. No, you've helped a lot. Let's go.
The more I hear about these natural spas, the more curious I become.
Well,
We could do with some food. Where should I start?
So, what do you know about natural spas? To summarize, hardly much of anything except that they can heal and restore you. We didn't get the most concrete info, huh? Nobody's even been to one. Look at this poor Claude. It's just so haggard. I think we're gonna lose him. Oh, just how do I look to you? One thing's for sure. We're not gonna find one with what we've got so far. We've no clue where one could actually be. Like in a forest, under a cliff? Yeah, realistically, we can't just blindly search everywhere. But it does sound kind of cool, right? Just soaking your body and somehow healing? Yeah, but soaking in what? Sounds a lot like a bath. It can't just be a bath, right? The way they talked, I thought the same, but I've never been in a bath that healed my wounds. Maybe it's a question of using the right soap? Sir, I'd hate to think we wasted your time, but we can't come up with any more results. I'm grateful for your concern, but honestly, I've been enjoying myself. We might not find anything after all our searching, but there's just something in all this talk. Just hearing that gave my heart a much-needed jolt, though that might not be the best way to put it. No, I think you have it right. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't care what happens. Let's just keep searching for a bit longer. Let's go talk to that bloke that said... Let's ask the bloke that people said would know about this whole spa business. Oh, that Trivia King guy. This is the supposedly dead guy? The report of his death could still turn out to have been a mite exaggerated. We don't know whether Trivia King or this dead or not guy are the same person, but it's worth finding out. I know I said it before, but I certainly settled you with a tough task. Enough of that. We're giving your spirits a lift and all that. Once we find this natural spa, we'll chuck you right in. You better really find it.
Now then, ready to resume our travels?
Okay. Where is Buddy? Oh. I gotta go like up. What an asshole.
Let's use this.
Excuse me, kind sir.
What? What? A bunch of hoodlums? Trying to gang up on an old man, eh?
No, sir. We are searching for a natural spa.
What did you say?
Oh, we're searching...
If it's spas you're asking about, I'm who you need to be talking to.
We are talking to you, mate.
Well then. So you're the kids going around making noise about spas. You think talking to me is the way to get at all my secrets? You might be whippersnappers, but I can respect that kind of grit.
You think he actually knows anything?
I'm wondering.
We heard that there was someone who knew much about spas, but that he had passed away.
What did that old codger tell you? I ain't dying anytime soon.
Mind telling us about the spas then?
When I was young, I used to go around them all, and a lot. There were about 4 of them. The one I liked the most was the Nordal Natural Spa. At the time, my back was killing me, but one dip, and it was healed. Amazing! The odd thing was, it was just a foot bath. I dipped my feet in, and it healed my back. What genius came up with that, eh? I only ever found 4 natural spas, but I also heard rumors of another secret one. I bet it'd do marvels for one's back.
Mate, we didn't come here to chat about your flipping back.
Eh?
We want to know where we can find a spa. If there's 4 of them, then you can...
No, they're long gone.
What?
Gone?
You say?
Thanks to kids like you with your wars and whatever, they've been blown up, filled in.
Huh?
Natural spas need water that gushes out of the ground. No gush, no spring. You might find something if you start digging, though.
Dig. That's your advice.
Though in times like these, start digging holes and people will think you're crazy.
Well, you certainly turned out to be a font of knowledge. I don't regret this at all.
Don't take it to heart, Tyon. We tried our best. We'll just have to accept the result. We may not have found a natural spa, but the time we spent was still worthwhile.
I suppose, Commander.
You suppose nothing. You should let someone finish when they're talking. There is still the secret spa that I couldn't find. Oh, to be more precise, there might be...
What? Really?
I heard this when I was still young, so it might not be too credible. But the rumor goes that there was one in the Brasser geothermal belt. But I couldn't make it. The place was crawling with monsters, inside and out.
So there is hope after all.
Long time ago, lots of people took refuge there. But not one of them came back. That's how dangerous the place is. So, the spa might be there. It might not. That's why I couldn't recommend the place to you.
There we go then. Hey, is it?
Indeed. It might be there, it might not. The more uncertain it sounds, the more it gets me excited.
Weirdo. What if it turns out to be a massive waste of time?
I never thought I'd get so excited at searching for something unknown.
Soak yourself in the spa the way you're getting now, and you're liable to broil yourself to death.
I'll take care. Thank you kindly.
Oh, nearly forgot to tell you. How to properly use the spa. Pin your ears back and listen.
Good to add more names.
All right. Let's go. So for this, we've got some traveling to do. Oh boy. I don't think this is going to be very easy. I should have, just to ease this part of the episode, I probably should have gone ahead and done this before recording, but it does bulk up runtime.
Wonder what's inside.
No punk coins. I need those, man. I'm so close. I'm level 9 with a signifer on uni. I get to level 10. I can get Resonant Flag. And she'll become a full signifer medic gunner hybrid. That'd be perfect. Getting stuck in everything. Alright. We probably should have gotten the last hero before doing this. But we didn't. So now we have to suffer the consequences. We'll make it work, you know. That's probably what we'll do on Monday. Get ourselves
There's a spa here.
that last hero that we need.
Quite a point of interest from the look of things. Oh,
Seems
look
like
at
a good idea. All things considered. Oh boy. Huh. No, get on the. There we go. I need to heal. Okay. Come up this. Oh, is this the wrong way?
Well, we've been found.
Shoot. I fumbled.
Everyone,
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
You guys.
Okay. Let's try that again. This time by doing it correctly. So we have to go to the left. Yeah, that's right, because it's up there. Yup. I know what I'm doing.
Is this like a rare thing?
Played this game before.
Wonder what's inside.
This is the wrong way. Yeah. But I can heal. Should I switch
Leave it
to
to me.
lens so I can
Might as well,
take
yeah?
some enemy hits? Probably a good idea. Does one help with poison? Since that's a percentage, I believe. But if I get targeted by an enemy, oh no, actually I think it is a flat damage number.
Hey, is that a cave? Should we go in?
Running away. Yeah, we'll switch to Noah if we get in any fights.
There's an unusual smell coming from over on the
Ooh.
right.
Those guys down there are high leveled.
Guys, get ready to fight.
I don't need to fight these guys. It's fine.
Oh, look at that.
They're on us. Orders?
New enemies, be careful.
I'm going to be doing tons of side quests, so my experience will be increasing
Look,
pretty
a supply
fast.
drop.
I don't really need to worry
What
about
should we do?
enemy fights.
You itching to get wrecked?
New enemies, be careful.
Here we are. We made it.
We've never been here before.
Brasa Spa.
So, this is the spa.
So it is just a great big stonking bath.
Looks can be deceiving. They told us it has special properties, remember?
The humidity is insane. Do you think the water's hot?
Huh? Hold it. Something's here.
Seems we're not the first visitors today.
Weapons ready.
All right.
They may have arrived before us, but if they want to fight, we shall give them one.
Come here! I got
We'll fight.
something
It's a bunch of
for ya.
different kinds of
Perfect
enemies.
timing.
Usually we
Stay
only ever fight like a horde of Ignas or
Group heal.
Stormy
time
sky.
of fighting together. Doesn't really mean
Already
anything.
out. Enemies broken away from me. Come here! I got something for
Wow.
you.
You didn't
The
disappoint.
launches a lot of aggro.
How's that? Now we're in the swing of things.
Power
Gemini
ring.
strike. Maximum.
Show your foe. This ain't the half of it.
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
Feel that? Oh yeah!
The strength. It's amazing.
Hazy figure. Edge thrust. Keep
I'm
it up,
getting in the
Senna.
swing of this.
Avenging
I can
eagle.
still do this.
I can
I'm
help
gathering
you.
momentum.
We can do better yet.
It isn't over.
I'm good at this whole healing business.
You didn't disappoint.
What's this?
You take out the
Are they being
standard
healed by
enemies
the
for
water?
focus on the stronger ones.
Air slash.
The spa's effects were no exaggeration.
No love lost.
Quit being an idiot and stay back.
Pile on the pressure. I've been waiting for you to say that.
Hey! Feel that? Oh yeah!
You want some more?
Violent
I'm
flurry!
way out of your league.
Keep it up, Neo.
Top
Down my stride.
Not so stiff after all, eh, is it? Let's rip him a new one. Nothing going.
Avenging
Heal.
eagle.
Mad talk!
Press our advantage.
Keep it up, Neo.
Gemini strike.
Edge thrust. Share your foe.
Butterfly blade. Maximum voltage.
Crusher!
Hazy figure. Lost.
What?
Ground. Gemini strike.
Topple!
I felt good before, but now I feel glorious.
Here
Smash
we
everything.
go! Too late for crying now!
We're pretty much invincible at this stage.
What the?
Crusher!
I need you, Mio. Are you ready,
Here we go,
Uni?
man.
Unstoppable.
Losing right now.
Crusher.
Topple.
I'm going in.
You're an old hand at this.
Such are the workings of a tactical mind. No escape. Child's play. It's getting risky. You have no dominion over us.
Yeah, I'm well on. Got you.
Avenging eagle.
Worse!
Break.
One more, come on.
To protect
guy.
my friends.
This
Press
is
our
really hard to kill.
advantage.
Keep it up, Neo.
Edge thrust. No love lost. Avenging eagle.
Mad talk!
Gemini strike. Beat. Press our advantage.
Keep it up, Neo.
My power flows free.
We can do better yet.
You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust!
You want some more?
Parry.
Gemini strike.
Hidden thought. No love lost.
Butterfly
This
blade.
ain't the half of it.
Time to end this.
Got you.
There we go.
Superb teamwork.
What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Finally.
Those guys, they healed up something crazy!
Was that an effect of the spa's waters?
Does it matter anymore? Now you can just dive right on in. Huh? But,
Right. Ready, is it?
as promised, time for us to chuck you in.
Hold up! I don't remember making any...
What? What is the meaning of this? Commander, are you okay?
Other than my heart, I believe I'm quite all right. Thank you.
Just like the old man said, if there's nobody there, it's good manners to jump right in.
Even so, that's not...
However, the water is good.
What does it feel like?
The temperature is very pleasant.
So like I've been saying, it's just a bath.
Look, my wounds are closing as we speak.
Wow. So what that man was saying, it wasn't entirely wrong, it looks like.
Yes. Now that I'm in here, I don't think I ever want to leave.
Right, my turn then. Oi, what's wrong with you? Everybody get in.
Huh?
My word, I'm healing in places I didn't even know I had. Aren't you coming in? The water's fine.
But I,
I'm coming back to life. Not that I was dead or anything.
Would I have to strip down?
Oh, right. The old man, he did say there's a proper way for getting in the water.
But I mean, right here.
Hey, guys, where's your sense of culture? Get in already. You don't want it getting cold.
It's perfect for healing your wounds after a grueling battle.
but, Commander...
You can be hopeless. Uni, boot him in already, will ya?
Roger that.
Now, wait here a minute, Uni. I never said I was going in! Spark, why did it have to end like this?
Tyon, it's a good experience for you. It wasn't so bad, was it?
Well, now that you ask...
Yeah, taking a dip wasn't bad at all. Right.
All my tiredness is just completely gone.
Did you enjoy your break?
I did. Thanks to you, I feel as if a weight's been lifted from my heart. I believed I was working for the colony, but really I was running myself into the ground.
So it was worth coming here.
It just shows that there's room in any heart to appreciate the finer things. This has given me a lot to think about. At some point, I'll have to bring everyone in the colony here.
If you can make everyone fit. In a space like this, people have to take turns. The lines will get long.
Huh. Then perhaps we need to dig some more holes. We might even discover some new springs.
You're really serious?
Once the fighting ends and people have more free time, then I might give it some serious thought. Digging a few holes shouldn't pose us too much of a challenge. We are miners after all. But wait. If we can discover many more of these spas, we could bring in people from other colonies.
Looks like you've caught the spa bug, Izzard.
Times like this are when the commander shines the brightest.
Bet you're glad we helped him, Tyon.
Yes. I think he's going to be an even greater help to us now.
Shall we be off? Our next objective awaits.
We're going up in the world.